listening to the High Noon Podcast. Your host, Mason Smith.
All right, welcome to another episode of High Noon. Got first-time guest Heath Cortez and returning guest Brent Reed, and then we got Ryland Ingram back there and Casey as always. How you guys doing today?
So good. How are you?
Oh man, I'm farting up a storm.
Are
over
you?
here,
Are you gassy?
I blamed it on Bill earlier.
Oh man, I bet that microphone's just gross.
It's dented because I farted it into it.
Is that what you did to the couch, the chair too?
Yeah, that's actually from me farting it. That pisses me off that he did that, dude.
Yeah, Bill, son of a bitch.
Heath, you be farting?
No, I'd be shitting.
He shits.
Yeah.
He does shit.
IBS.
Yeah.
I'd be shitting.
Actually, I don't have any of that now. I have no colon. It just goes right through.
Oh, wait, are you being serious?
Yeah.
There's like no storage tank in my bowels.
You can live without a colon?
Yeah. It's like a kidney. There's two of them.
No shit?
Yeah, there's two colons in the body.
Why do you not have it?
Just it was beating me up, dude.
Is this since you were a kid you lost it? Or as an adult?
Yeah, like fairly recently, like 4 years ago.
Oh, no
3
shit.
years.
Was this like an intense surgery?
Yeah, it was like 3 surgeries.
And you were in you had a colostomy bag for a little
yeah,
bit,
I
right?
shat
Oh,
in
you had a
bag
shit
for like
bag?
6 months, yeah.
Oh, man, that's crazy. So, did it stink?
When I went to the bathroom, yes.
Well, but did you know?
Did the poop stink?
No, but like, did you know you were pooping, or did it just like
Just come
out?
out of you?
When you have a catheter, it just pees.
Exactly.
You just pee.
Yeah. So
Same
it's the same thing?
It's like a poop catheter.
Were you? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah. Exactly.
Were you ever like on a date or anything, and it pooped, and you didn't?
I did not get laid with that thing. Are
Oh.
you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That would be the coolest shit ever.
You'd be the
Pull
fucking
up the
man.
bag and give me a head,
Yeah,
bitch.
you go. Hey, you like that? Look at that bag right there.
As far as
That's
getting
my
laid
shit bag.
goes, getting famous was the best thing that could have happened to Heath.
Shut
That
the
was like-
fuck up. I would have got pussy after the bag. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
I would get pussy. All right?
So it would poop automatically, right? And then would you just feel it be a little heavier than normal, and that's how you knew to dump it?
Yeah, it would blow up. It would get gassy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's see a colostomy bag. Put videos too. I want to
Yeah.
see one in action.
Pull up a full colostomy bag right now.
So was it uncomfortable?
No, I mean it was annoying, but
Yeah, just annoying, but
I
not.
would never done it if it was gonna be permanent. Like that
Yeah.
was the only way I was getting the surgery.
How long did you have the bag?
Like 6 months.
Oh my
That's
god.
a pretty long time.
That is a long time.
Yeah, but I also like shit my pants for 7 years. So
Yeah.
Now wait, why were you? Why? You mean like
Because-
sharding, or like you really were like legitimately shitting your pants?
no, my colon was constantly inflamed.
Constantly inflamed, huh?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh gosh, ew, it's gross.
Does that bring back memories?
Yeah, it's
Woo!
like PTSD.
Oh,
That's an infected one. That's disgusting.
post-traumatic shit disorder, dude.
Ugh.
Oh man.
No, I had a nice looking stoma. These are ugly stomas.
You got a good belly on this little
These
fella.
are ugly stomach.
I had a healthy stoma.
Oh man. Oh god.
I'm sad we're looking at this.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
is. It's-
All right.
It is pretty bad.
All right. Sorry, we shouldn't have
He's
done
having
images.
PTSD.
Oh man, that's wild. And,
Yeah.
were the surgeries did you have to go under? Like they put you out, right?
No, I did that shit raw dog. I raw dog the surgeries.
No
Take it out, doc.
How long did you have to be in the hospital?
I mean, like 3 or 4 days. For
Okay,
each
so
one.
nothing too crazy.
No.
Dude, I caught MRSA after I had back surgery.
Yeah.
And I had to be in the hospital for like 2 weeks.
What's MRSA?
It's a form of staph. Like I could have died.
Damn.
Yeah, so I go in. So I had the back surgery, and I went back to my hometown, and I was staying with friends. We were all still just doing drugs while like we would do cocaine, and I was in my back brace. And these are good friends. My buddy would hold
I
up the
can tell.
plate. My buddy would hold the plate up to my face, and I would go. Because I was in the back brace. So like I had to like my whole body moved while I snorted it.
Should have just set up like one of those sushi treadmills where the line just comes to you.
That would have been way cooler.
Those are good pals, though.
Dude, yeah. So they were also such good friends that they were changing my bandages for me, right? But they weren't washing their hands.
Ew.
So like I go back to Fayetteville to get my blood work done because I had to go like once a week back to the doctor, and he comes in and he goes, the hell you been doing? Like, you have MRSA. We have to take you in emergency surgery right now and cut you open and clean you out. Like, what the fuck, Mason? And I'm like, I don't know. Fucking, the bandages are clean, though. And he's like, nope, surgery right now. And I woke up, and I had a tube up my spine with a little grenade on the other end that was sucking out all the plasma.
Oh yeah, like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
They put it in your
but
belly.
it was up my spine though.
Ooh.
And dude, that's why my scar's so gnarly, because they had to take out my staples and clean me out and then redo the staples.
Nice.
You want to talk about a weird feeling? Getting your staples removed? Have you ever had staples? Did you have staples?
No,
I've
no
had
staples.
Stitches, no staples.
Dude, getting staples removed, that's a weird feeling.
Does it hurt?
It feels weird more than it hurts.
Do
Like,
they cut them?
no, they pull them out with like pliers.
Straight out. Holy shit.
Like a staple remover, basically. Yeah. Weird. One of the weirdest. The worst thing in my surgery was my catheter got stuck in my dick hole.
Ooh.
And,
Well, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to not fall out.
well, dude, I called it. It's a good point.
He had a tight grip.
Nurse, it's stuck. It's stuck, nurse. Get it out.
Dude, seriously, that's kind of what happened. I called my nurse. Dude, for real, it is kind of what happened. I called my nurse. I go, I think I could pee. I want it out. And she goes, stand in the bathtub, hold on to it, and cut the bag off. Like, cut the hose with some scissors, you know? And I cut the hose, the pee drains, and she goes, now you can pull it out. And I went to pull it out, and it wasn't coming out.
Oh my god.
Dude, worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. My stepdad at the time goes, lay down in the bed, I'll pull it out for you.
What if your little dick came off with it?
Dude, you have no idea. So I lay down.
Holy shit.
I'm holding on to the hose. I'm pretty much in tears already.
It was very traumatic.
And my stepdad goes, all right, I'm going to take the hose and I'm going to pull it out for you. And he goes, one, and then just yanked it. And I went,
yeah.
and dude, tears, just tears. The balloon
It's such
was
a
still
violation.
the balloon was still inflated.
Yeah.
That's and it's not a big. It's only like it's too big to be going in your fucking pecker hole. And
Yeah.
dude, I literally just tears.
Did it
and
just hurt or did it fuck your shit up?
It hurt super bad. And I go to pee, and I peed air and blood and bubbles.
Ooh.
I peed blood for like the next 3 pees probably.
That should be the name of your stand-up special.
Next 3 P's?
Air, blood, and
Bloody air and blood and bubbles.
air, blood, and bubbles.
Bloody
Either of those would work.
bloody pee bubbles, dude. It was so bad.
Oh, that's tough.
Blood, piss, and tears.
Dude, blood, piss, and tears. Oh, and bubbles.
This is
It makes me shake to think about it.
this is the grossest podcast in Austin.
Yeah.
Pull up prolapse penis.
Prolapse.
Dude, I'm not certain that it. Oh wait, no, I did. I took a sperm test. I'm good. I'm fertile.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was my next question was gonna be, are you still fertile?
Yeah.
Can you have children?
According to the test, I used to have a bit. I would say I figured out how to jerk off on my wife's home. I just tell her I'm testing my cum.
Why don't you do it anymore?
I don't have a wife anymore.
Now you're testing your cum for no reason.
Yeah. I think I tried to switch it to now I know how to get away with jerking off at my roommate's home. But it wasn't as funny.
It wasn't as good.
No.
I think
just
that makes
say-
it funnier.
It's like,
Trey Pack does like a whole 5 minutes about his wife.
we laugh about it often.
Yeah.
No, funny joke, but it is. He's like, it's like, dude, I went up to him one night. I go, you don't have a wife.
Yeah. Well, he usually tags that on the end. He does about 5-6 minutes about his wife, and he goes, I don't have a wife.
Yeah. But it is funny.
I'm not
though.
married. That's very funny. I've never had a catheter or I did have a buddy in high school. He fought a guy. They fought over this girl in the backyard. I woke up. They fought at like 10 o'clock in the morning in this backyard. We had been partying the night before.
Oh,
And
it
they
was a hangover
yeah,
fight.
Yeah, and they fought over this girl because it was a guy's girlfriend, and he was fucking her, so they fought. And he like Muay Thai kneed him in the balls and tore his urethra.
Oh, did he apologize?
Yeah, he felt bad. Like the fight stopped immediately.
Yeah, time out.
Yeah, and then he like put his hand down his pants and like brought his hand out. It was covered in blood. And then-
Broke his dick.
So, yeah, broke his dick. And then he was in. I went over there and hung out with him a couple times. We'd be sitting there playing video games. He'd be pissing.
Oh yeah. Oh, like, but he didn't know it. It was just coming
It was
out.
just coming out.
Just blood,
Dude.
bubbles, and piss.
Dude. Oh.
I mean, don't sleep with another dude's chick. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. That's how
He was in the wrong.
He's like, and now you know.
Yeah.
The guy with the broken dick was in the wrong.
Yeah.
But also that lady was in the wrong.
Yeah.
But
See,
I think, you know
that's-
what?
They're both
married
worse.
now.
Oh.
The guy that did the kneeing and the girl are married with kids now. As far as I know, I don't know if
Wow.
they
They're
Well,
probably.
he came out on top for sure.
Yeah, he won.
Broke a dick and got the girl.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
He broke a dick.
Well, wait, no, the other guy, the guy that needed.
He said he broke a dick. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So the
yeah,
guy
yeah,
that
yeah.
did the dick breaking.
Have you ever seen the video of Johnny Knoxville tried to do a backflip? He broke his dick.
Yeah, he broke his dick.
Have you ever seen it?
No.
Was it not the bull?
No, it was he was trying to do a backflip at Travis Pastrana's place, and he has never ridden a dirt bike. And Pastrana's like, "Yeah, just get on it, hang on, and it'll do its own thing." Which I don't know that that's exactly how that should work, but I mean, he went to do it, and the bike just went straight up, and he let go, and the bike just landed on him and broke his dick, and he had to have a catheter for like 6 years.
Yeah, I knew he broke his dick. I thought he did it with the bull.
No,
Crazy that
the
he
bull
did-
one, he just got knocked out.
There's one of Johnny England getting pogoed on his nuts, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
he
Oh,
lost
yeah,
a
yeah.
testicle in that one, right?
They
Breaks
zoom
it.
in on it, and it's
Yeah.
literally pinched his ball sack.
Ooh.
This was when I was around
Yeah.
like.
It makes
this
me
is
cringe.
it right here.
Jackass was big when I was around 12. I was emulating this shit.
Look at him go.
No dick.
It actually doesn't look as bad as I remembered.
Yeah, you don't even see it. That sucks. Maybe that.
Yeah, I thought there was a better video of it, but yeah, that was it.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, this is the better angle.
Oh.
See, and the handlebar landed on his dick. Oh,
Oh, then he just gets up and walks. Oh,
I
and
mean,
then falls.
I think he's in a lot of pain right here, probably. Yeah, no, this is totally
It
it.
says the stunt that broke penis Knoxville's.
Yeah, this is it.
Penis comma.
Oh, these are different tries?
Oh, okay. So we're about to see the. Oh, this is the dick one. This is the dick one.
Oh! Yeah, that was it.
Oh! That's it.
God damn,
That's
dude. And he told him, he said, whatever you do, don't let go of the bike.
Oh
And,
my!
and it went straight up in the fucking
Yeah.
air.
Yeah, I thought he only did it one time. I didn't realize that he did it more than once.
Probably
Oh,
takes
that
a
was
lot of
bad.
wrist, like a lot of grip. Straight.
Dude,
oh,
by the way, Johnny Knoxville is probably the toughest motherfucker on the earth.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
He was always the one that would like laugh when he was hurt.
yeah.
Like when they did the one where they
Him and Steve-O.
where
Steve-O's
they
number 2. I
for
feel
sure. Bam was always the crybaby.
Yeah.
No, dude. Well, I feel
Like,
like,
he-
Dave England is kind of a bitch.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, he
I
was
mean-
kind of the whipping boy for that whole crew.
Bam
Yeah.
would do anything. He would do it, but he would cry about it later.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Danger Aaron and Preston were kind of.
Danger Eric definitely was the laughing stock.
Yeah.
Everyone picked on him.
Everyone's like, why is he here?
He was the one that they put pubes on his face, right?
Oh,
Puke. That was a
the
great.
taxi.
The pube
Oh
beard.
yeah, that's a good bit.
Yeah, because he thought he was doing the prank, but it was
Yeah.
actually the prank.
It was
on
the
him.
dude from Super Troopers.
Yeah.
What was their troop called? Lizard.
Broken Lizard.
Broken Lizard. Yeah.
And Johnny
Man, they-
Knoxville broke his lizard.
Hey.
Dude, the department store boxing where like he gets
Oh,
knocked out.
Butterbean.
Is Butterbean
yeah.
okay?
Yeah, how's Butterbean? Butterbean's like, come on, give me one. There you go.
Yeah, that was like the foundation of my sense of humor. I owned that entire box set on DVD.
Dude, how old are you?
I'm 32.
How old are you, Heath?
22.
Okay, so you missed this whole era.
Yeah, but I watch it religiously now.
Yeah,
I didn't see it
after the
growing up.
fact.
Yeah.
So when I was young, I was a kid when it came out, and I remember watching it with my mom and being like, "This is wild."
Yeah.
And the next day, taking my scooter and just going full throttle at a ditch and just ramming myself into it. Like there was no winning. It was just.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna crash into this ditch.
When I was 12, we were watching Jackass. We were fucking ourselves up on a playground.
For no reason.
I one time during a football game, I rolled down a giant hill in a tractor tire.
Oh,
and
hell yeah.
Hit a fence.
Classic.
Classic.
I did it in a barrel. Yeah. So my cousin was a big rodeo guy. He rode bulls. And the thing in the South to do was you tie, like a blue plastic barrel that like grain would come in or something.
Yeah.
You would drill holes in both sides and put a rope through it and tie the rope to a tree branch. And that was how you could practice like riding a bull. It was like a
That's
fake.
interesting. That's fun.
Yeah, and so we took that barrel off the tree and I got in it and we rolled down a hill.
So can you do that by yourself or do you have people?
Yay.
All right, we're back.
And we're back, baby.
So, anyways, I paid to go ride this fucking calf, and it had horns, and I was like, what the fuck? And I get down on it, and I'm in the chute on the back of this calf, and I chickened out, and I didn't do it. I got off.
Pussy.
Is that
Yeah.
too late
Well-
to chicken out, or do they give you multiple
No, because
chances to
you
chicken
have
out?
to say, like, let's go, boys.
Yeah.
Let's go. You have to say it, though, and I
Yeah.
didn't say it. I panicked.
I don't blame
It's
you,
one
man.
of my biggest regrets in my whole life.
Yeah.
No, I feel like you made the right call.
You think so?
Yeah.
And then,
If that wasn't going to be your career,
well, then I started racing motocross, which I was actually pretty decent at that.
that's cool.
Yeah, from 12 to 18. Dude, you know what's cool? You could probably go sign up and ride the calf instead of a regular bull.
I'm sure they would let me ride a cab.
Yeah.
For sure. I don't know if that's cool, but
Just gonna start sandbagging all the junior rodeos in Texas.
Fuck you. And winning. And you're like, fuck you. To all the other kids, you're just mean to everybody.
Yeah, you're shotgunning
drinking-
a Bud Light
Yeah,
before you get on.
drinking a Busch Light.
Getting
It's
a
like, fuck off, kids. I'm not one of you. Dude, so Google sheep. It's kids at rodeo. It's called
Mutton busting.
Yeah, it's little kids ride sheep,
That's
and
adorable.
they just hold on to to their fur.
I like that a lot.
It's Is that what it is?
Yep.
It's something like
Yeah, I only know that because Zach Black had a bit about it.
Right. But this is big in the rodeo community too.
That's fine.
And then another fun rodeo game. They put ropes in a circle in the arena, and you stand in the circle, and then they release a bull, and the last one to be in the circle wins.
oh shit.
That's gnarly.
Yeah, that's a
Is
fun
your
one.
cousin still doing it?
No, he's a professional bass fisherman now though.
Oh, these sheep are
Look at
vicious.
that.
Damn.
See, that was a little girl.
Pussy. It's running in a straight line.
Just picked her up like a rag doll.
She did, scooped her right up.
She didn't even try, dude.
What, is she sleeping?
Hey, she should be embarrassed.
Look at him go.
Oh my gosh.
I like how they scoop them up like that. Like, oh now.
Yeah, they're like all dazed when they get knocked off.
Yeah.
Oh, she's doing good.
She held on pretty good. That's funny.
I want her to scoop me up like that.
Yeah, you just want to go ride the sheep so you can just scoop me up, mommy.
Scoop me.
I'm ready.
You just fall off right out the gate. And then you just
Please.
That's so funny.
pick me up, lady.
The dude,
waving after.
dude, Lane Frost famously would do this after every time he rode the bull. He would do, and then he got killed by one.
Oh shit! What was that for?
Yeah,
That
but
was just his signature.
That was his
That's
signature
just what he
thing?
did.
And then he got killed by a bull.
A bull kill. Yeah, it was before they made a rule that you had to wear the vest, and he got like a horn through like the lung or something.
Damn.
Oh,
I
fuck.
think
that was
that's-
like late '90s, right?
Yeah.
That was.
There's
okay.
a movie called 8 Seconds.
Yeah.
On July 89 Cheyenne Frontier Days, after completing a successful 85-point ride on a Brahma
Brahma.
bull. What?
Brahma.
Brahma bull named Talkin, taking care of business. Who bad company rodeo of Frost dismounted and landed in the mud. The bull then turned, knocked Frost over, pressed his right horn into Frost's back. Yeah, pushed him against the muddy arena floor. Frost initially rose to his feet, couple steps, waited for help, then fell to the ground, dying on the arena floor.
Damn.
Internal injuries.
Holy
25.
shit.
Motherfucker, that's only 3 years older than you.
He finished third. He
Even
died, and he
they
finished
should've-
third.
They should have let him win.
What a fucking loser.
Man, he died and he lost. More like
Was
Lane.
it
More
worth
like,
it?
more like Lane lost.
Dude.
Is the movie good?
The movie's great. Yeah.
Who plays it?
What he's
Samuel L.
dead.
Jackson.
Danny DeVito.
It's, no, don't look it up yet. Hold on. I got that. Not Matthew Perry. Luke Perry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's
Perry.
dead too.
Yeah, he's dead too. And Tough Hedeman was played by what's Alex Stephen Baldwin.
No way.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great
I
movie.
need to watch it.
Great movie. I used to have it on VHS. Yeah. See, there he's doing the gay wave.
Yeah, that's probably why he died, because of that gay
Dude,
wave.
Stephen Baldwin looks like shit. Holy.
He does look like hell.
Why does he do that face?
Hey, he looks better than Alec
Dude,
right now.
he's hitting you with the blue steel.
Does Alec look bad right now?
Yeah.
I mean, Alex going through it. You know, he killed that lady.
Yeah.
Killed a lady. He wants to kill his lady.
I've been rewatching 30 Rock recently. He's so fucking funny.
I never got in. I
Yeah,
never
that
got
picture
in.
on the right.
Dude, you know what? I
He was
always
a great
like.
comedic actor.
I always like Beetlejuice. He's a young Alec Baldwin in Beetlejuice.
He's great in that.
It
Yeah.
looks like completely different.
Did y'all watch the second one?
I did.
Beetlejuice.
I did. I watched it during Halloween. It was pretty good.
It was okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
It wasn't good.
You didn't
I
like
mean,
it?
It
was
wasn't
okay.
necessary.
Yeah,
it
you
wasn't
agree.
fucking. Yeah,
It was like a money grab.
it was for money.
Did you know that little fun movie fact in both Beetlejuices, Beetlejuice is only in the movie for like 17 minutes or
Yeah.
something.
That's pretty common in horror. Freddy Krueger only shows up for like 15 minutes in the first one. That's pretty common.
Jaws,
Yeah.
you don't ever even really see the shark until like the end, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of same with Halloween, and I think
Yeah.
that's what makes those like early '70s movies so fucking effective.
Well, they're the
is-
punchline of the whole movie. So like, you can't always have the punch. You got to have the setup. It's,
Yeah,
you know,
no, for sure.
Yeah,
It's
it builds anticipation.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
cool.
What's y'all's favorite horror movie franchise from like the 80s?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Really? The
yeah.
Freddy Krueger thing?
Mhm.
Nice.
The third one's my favorite. Dream Warriors. It's insane.
Which one's got
yeah.
Johnny Depp?
First one.
First
Okay.
one.
Yeah, the first one
Nice.
has Johnny Depp. He gets sucked into a bed, like a hole in the bed, and then just a geyser of blood pours out. It's really sick. The way they did that was they had like a rig, and they turned the room upside down.
Oh,
And
and
they-
then
and they
flipped it
poured
in
it
the,
out
in
the
the
top.
post. They
Yeah, but
flipped it?
what happens in the movie is it shoots straight up, but the rig was like flipped upside down, and they just poured gallons of red blood, and it like people almost died, I think, because it was
during
like
the making of it.
yeah, because it like it was a mess, and all these electronics were on the ground. People had to move quick to not get like electrocuted.
Oh shit,
Whoa.
Yeah,
dude! The fun little hacks in old movies before
the practical
CG.
effects.
Yeah,
they were great.
so cool, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, the original Jurassic Park
Ah,
can't fuck it. It looks.
That
Okay.
CGI still looks good.
still
Uh,
good. Yeah, there it is.
Oh wow.
So it was a rig, and they turned it upside down.
So
Yeah.
all that all the stuff like on the everything's upside down.
Yeah, everything's attached to the ceiling.
Whoa,
What a good idea.
that's wild.
Yeah,
Huh.
but Johnny Depp's in there.
Yeah.
He's in that hole.
That's what my shits look like sometimes.
yeah, I see him.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like when I threw up in your
Yeah.
bathroom when we did
That
ketamine.
is. It's,
I drank all that red wine.
I didn't know what was real. I saw the toilet, but then I thought, no.
That's exactly what it was like. I was
He
so
did.
confused.
He did ketamine with me one night,
And then made
puked-
it all the way to the
Oh, no.
bathroom.
puked all over my bathroom floor.
Yeah,
Oh,
shit,
no.
East Austin used to have red wine.
Yeah, yeah.
And I didn't think about that being a bad idea to drink a bunch of
Yeah,
red
but I
wine.
mean, you wouldn't have known.
Yeah, yeah. Now I know.
What would you? Do you like horror movies at all?
Yeah,
Or what would be your favorite from the 80s?
I remember like Halloween. That was
That
the-
was mine too. I
Yeah.
liked Halloween,
because it would always be on AMC like during Halloween.
and they would play
Uh-huh.
them all.
Exactly. Yeah, that was awesome.
Did you like the Rob Zombie ones that they came
Nah.
out with?
No, I tried to watch them recently, and I just don't. They're like, I don't like the feel of it. Like, he does House of 1,000 Corpses. That's a great Rob Zombie
Great movie, yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
Devil's Rejects.
his unique style didn't work well for Michael.
I think it added too much
Yeah.
backstory. Like,
Yeah, it was too much.
yeah,
Oh,
once
because
you
it
know
had the kid.
Exactly. Great
Yeah.
point. You don't need an origin story.
No, that's why he's terrifying. Is because he's just evil.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, is he
It's-
real? Is he a
Yeah.
is he a fucking paranormal thing?
Yeah, I mean that's one thing I think the sequels that came out a few years ago did right is they just said fuck everything after the initial Halloween. Like Michael Myers is not Laurie Strode's brother. He's just a dude who likes to fuck people
Wait,
up.
is that in the
Yeah.
Rob Zombie ones?
No, that was the Halloween
ones, right?
Like 2018.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Because I liked the Halloween with old Jamie, or what's her name? Jamie Curtis.
Jamie
Lee
Lee
Curtis?
Curtis.
Yeah, I liked the one that
She's
when
still
they
big.
first brought it back that had Josh Hartnett. in
Oh,
it.
H2O.
Yeah, H2O. I always liked that one.
Gotcha.
That one still had that same
Oh
feel.
yeah, H2O was fun.
Yeah, that was a good
That
one.
was where they had that black guy kick him through a fucking wall. That was fun.
yeah.
You know that mask? I
Yeah,
think
that one was my favorite.
that mask was originally
William
William
Shatner.
Shatner. yeah.
William Shatner.
Yeah,
that they like
which is funny.
dyed
It's like,
white.
why William Shatner?
It looks creepy.
Yeah.
they nailed it.
I like the there's an Instagram dude that like just drives around in in that mask, and he pulls up on black people and they freak out.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, they roll their windows up and just drive.
That's racist because he knows what he's doing. That's that's fucking racist.
This guy right here. Dude, what do you think? What do you guys think freaks black people out more? Scary stuff or magic?
Magic card,
I knew you were
card
gonna say
tricks for
magic.
sure.
What the fuck? Wait, what is that lady doing?
Just being white.
Wait, is she?
Yeah, is that like a?
What is she doing?
looks like a
BJ's
phone
employees only.
Pff,
I'm gonna go to the customer section.
yeah.
It is really fun. I do miss going to like horror movies on opening night back in Decatur, Alabama.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. There'd be a lot of black people in there, and it'd be like, during the scene, they'd be like, "Don't you dare go
Yeah.
in there!
Yeah. Run!
Run, bitch!" It's so much fun.
That's what we need instead of like director's commentary. Just give me like an amped up black woman.
Yes. Black commentary. We
Have
need
you
it.
guys ever been in the movie theater and went and told on somebody for talking?
Never.
I did it one time.
Jesus Christ, Karen.
Pissed me off, dude. I forget what the movie was.
Lego
but
movie.
I used to go every Sunday. We would go. It was when I was in drug court, so I was sober,
Mm-hmm.
and every Sunday, me and my buddy Declan would go to the movies,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so Sundays are pretty empty. Like you go to the matinee, so it was just us two, and then there was like 4 nerdy like fat dudes like in the front row, just commentating on the whole fucking, and to a point where I literally go, all right, and I went and Karen'd out. I told on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's not funny, that makes sense. I thought it was just like a black person having a good
No,
time.
this was 4. This was 4 fat whites.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
Just being annoying. Like,
Yeah.
and they were literally like, oh, if you remember in this part, and like saying the actors' names and shit. I wish I could remember what that movie was. I forget
Roots.
now, but no, that movie sucks.
Fences.
Did they make y'all watch
Roots is a bummer. Who is that for?
I don't exactly know.
Who's the target audience for Roots?
I'll tell you this. In my high school, they made us required to take minority literature is what it was called.
Nice.
Everyone just called it the black class. And
I know what they called it.
Dark arts.
and they made us watch Roots, and we had to write a paper from the point of view as a slave, and they made us pick slave names.
Dude,
Whoa, I would go with Spike or something cool.
I've been seeing this lady. We've been on like 4 dates. She's a nice lady. She told me this story. She went to this all-white high school, and they did.
Wait, it was purposely all white?
Well, I don't think purpose. I don't think it was on purpose. I think they happened to have no black people there. It was like a private school, and they had a drama program. They did a colorblind version of To Kill a Mockingbird. It was all white. And then they had on the stage the N-word was like written in tape.
No.
Like you could see.
Why?
She showed me a picture. I don't know. Is that not the crazy
was the
shit?
point of
There was
that?
one history teacher, I think, that was a black man that was like protesting it. I don't know. They were like, because they're trying to be artsy and avant-garde.
Yeah,
but
but-
it's all white people. Just don't do To Kill a Mockingbird. What
Yeah, and
Yeah.
especially I think the N-word was a little
yeah.
extra.
Well, I don't think it was the only slur on the stage. But in the picture she showed me, you could just see the first like 3 letters.
Yeah.
Hilarious, right?
I went to an all-white
It was a
high school.
colorblind version of To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah, I went to an all-white high school. You know what play we did? Shrek the Musical. Like you're supposed to.
Wait, were you the donkey?
They had a very flamboyant gay guy that did
That's
it.
pretty fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's like the
You
next
were Lord
thing.
Farquaad, huh?
No, I wasn't in theater because I'm not gay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely wasn't either.
I didn't have theater at my high
Yeah,
school.
actually.
Yeah,
That's funny.
That
well, it
is
was called
funny.
drama.
Yeah.
But yeah, I once did a really cool improv Steve Irwin sketch.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was noise. I played baseball for 14 years and sucked the whole time. If I'd had drama, I think I would have been good at it. But also,
Wait, you played 14 years, so like,
for 14 years,
in
I
high
played
school, you
baseball.
played in high
Yeah,
school
I
and-
quit my junior year of
and
high
you
school.
just sucked.
Sucked the whole time. Nobody told me there was another option. But I think that's why I'm funny. Because it's like,
Yeah.
you
Well,
know.
dude, I played football and I was horrible. Like
Yeah.
I was little bitty, I was tiny,
Mhm.
and I only played because I enjoyed having my friends around. I just liked the social aspect. I was always the kid in left field that was like kicking the ground,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
not. And then in the dugout, I'd be the guy talking to the fucking coach,
Yeah.
like asking him what his favorite movie is.
Mason, will you leave me the fuck alone?
Seriously, I was just always like, I just liked being around people.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's where I was at.
And
Johnny.
dude, I never cared that we lost.
Yeah.
Like people would be throwing helmets and shit, and I'm like, who cares?
Yeah.
It's
I quit junior year because I realized, like, oh, this is the only time. Like, I wasn't really getting bullied, but my friends were letting me know that I sucked.
yeah.
You know?
And you're like, yeah, but we're having fun.
We're having fun.
Having fun, I thought.
I thought we were all silly fun time.
Yeah.
I
You
just
guys
picture
don't
like
like that I can't throw from second to first? You guys
Wait.
don't like that?
high school Brent playing in the dirt. Like
Playing tic-tac-toe by yourself.
It's pretty sad.
Drawing swastikas.
hey guys, are we getting pizza after this?
Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen. Come on, fellas. Dairy Queen.
Hey guys, win or lose, we're still friends. Just being supportive. I remember one time. So I was like a pretty decent catcher in Little League, and I remember the coach was putting me in, and I didn't have my cup on me, and he made me and another kid switch cups on the field. Like that.
That's pretty weird.
That's weird, right?
That is weird.
Did he look?
No, well, so he goes, you two stand behind us. The full audience of like we're in like the third base to home line, and he just two coaches stand in front of us, and me and the other kid just pulled
That's
cups
so
out.
funny.
And just,
I just picture everybody in the crowd laughing. They knew what was happening. That's
but
so
that's
funny.
weird, right?
Yeah, there was a lot of weird shit.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, that's fucked up.
I just now remembered that. That's some trauma, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's a repressed memory. Just in front of everybody.
Give him your cup.
Yeah.
Give him.
Give it to him right now.
Yeah, dude. I just never really could get into sports.
You look like a catcher. I don't mean
Yeah.
that as a gay joke.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, dude, when I was playing, I just remembered this. When I was catching, I would talk to the umpire and I would play games with him. I'd be like, I bet I can jump up faster than you. And like we would like see who could get up quicker.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
It seems like you nailed baseball.
Yeah, it sounds like you're really good at it, bro.
Did you play any? Wait, where are you from again?
I'm from Alabama.
Wait, did y'all know each other in Alabama?
We knew each other, yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
stand-up comedy.
Yeah, through comedy, like open mics. Not
Where
like,
are your parents from? Because you don't have the accent.
Yeah, my mom, she was from Indiana, so
Okay.
that's why I don't like have such a southern accent.
But you did grow up in Alabama,
Yeah,
though.
all, my entire
Coleman,
life. Yeah.
middle of fucking nowhere.
You would think
There-
that you'd
Yeah.
have an accent.
you'll like this, Mason.
Well-
there was a sign when you would go. Was there really a sign that when you were going in?
Not that I ever saw, but I'm sure
Oh,
there
wait,
was
a
in like the
racist sign?
'60s or
Yeah,
the
there
80s.
used to be this sign going
Yeah.
into Coleman that was like, "Don't let the sun go down."
Are
on
you
your...
fucking
Yeah, it's a sundown town.
dude?
Yeah.
My hometown, next to my hometown, is called Dover, and they had that on the back of their "Welcome to Dover" sign.
Whoa, really?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Up
I
until
always-
I was in high school, like
You would
I
always-
saw it.
You would always hear that about Coleman growing up, but I never saw the goddamn sign.
I saw
Yeah.
ours.
That's crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
Dude, and
yeah.
what's funny is I knew a couple of black guys that went to Dover that were just as wore camouflage, rocked the rebel flags on their trucks.
Sure.
Yeah, it's
Like-
called being undercover.
Yeah.
Yeah. And nobody fucked with him.
Undercover brother.
I definitely saw a lot of that. There's a lot of Dixie pride.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's heritage. It ain't hate.
Yeah, it ain't hate, it's heritage.
It's our culture.
It's our we lost.
Yeah.
We lost and we're proud about
We're
it.
sore. We're a little bit sore.
Yeah, we're
sore
a little pissed
losers.
still. Yeah.
So, and growing up in Coleman, where did you go to start comedy at?
Huntsville. That's where I met Brent.
How far of a drive is that to
It
Huntsville?
was like an hour away. So like yeah, I didn't go too often. Like I went maybe once a week to an open mic.
Nice.
Yeah.
For like how long did you do that?
It was going on 2 years.
And he was
Okay.
he was
Yeah.
only allowed to perform at a couple of them. Cause he was
Yeah,
really
that was
young
the
at
other
time.
thing. It
Yeah,
was really
we
hard.
met at one at a coffee shop. He was
Mhm.
allowed to get into. He was killing.
Yeah.
But wait,
that
you're oh, because you were not because
Well, this was like
you
2 years ago.
Yeah, under 21 at the
I
time.
gotcha. Okay.
So like
And then
it
he
was
might
just
could have
coffee
gotten
shops.
away with it if he looked like an adult.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But
Right.
there was no like.
Hey, yeah,
sneaking
you
him
have
in.
trouble
Exactly.
now, and you're
Yeah, and he
technically
has-
22.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
has documentation to prove it.
Do
Yeah, I
you-
have
do
2
you
forms
really-
of ID on me.
I was about to
all
say,
time.
do you actually do that?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I've had to like pull out my credit card, show a name on there.
It's
I
like-
keep my social.
So
on it.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's no, it's not crazy. I get it because I have eyes,
Yeah,
but it's got to. Is that annoying?
no, not so much
And it's
anymore.
gotten a little easier, right, since Kill Tony?
Definitely on 6th Street, I barely have to whip it out, and I whip it out
The
all the time
tattoos
on
help.
6th Street.
Yeah, yeah.
No, tattoos didn't do anything for me. Before
Really?
Tony. They just thought I had bad parents.
Uh,
Yeah,
they just thought you were the kid whose mom said fine.
yeah, exactly.
There's a female comic that I showed up one time. I don't know if I ever told you this. I showed up at Creek and she was like, we had never met before, but I'd seen her. I knew who she was. And she was like, are you the guy that always brings his son to the comedy club with you?
Oh,
That's funny.
And I was like, that's not my boy. I mean, he's my boy, but he's not my boy.
he's not. You're not my biological
Yeah,
boy.
He's not my biological boy, exactly. He's like my boy.
Do you ever just for your own like shits and giggles? Do you ever like lean into the fact that you might not be 20? Like, do you ever like? Because people probably come up to you and are like, "Are you old enough to be in here?"
I mean, yeah, whenever it comes to not being denied service, I'll fuck with them. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, I want my alcohol. I'm gonna show you my ID.
Oh yeah, you're like, no, I actually I want it. I'm kind of need it.
Yeah, I need it.
I bet you can get. I bet you. It doesn't cost too much for you to go out though, right?
I mean, it depends. Like, I mean, I get free drinks like a hot lady sometimes, but
Nice.
other than that, I still have to pay.
Because of the Kill Tony stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's not all the time, but every now and then I'll be wined and dined by a 40-year-old man.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Also, fucking help yourself. There's more in there.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why anyone was waiting to grab another one.
I didn't want to be impolite.
Oh, it's Buddy.
I hadn't eaten today. I'm gonna fuck around and get hammered.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude. I haven't eaten either. I also only just woke up like 30 minutes before y'all got here.
really?
Yeah.
That's how the smart drinkers do it.
Yeah. Well, Sundays are my podcast day.
Yeah.
So I know I'm waking up and drinking.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow I'll probably wake up and drink too. No. No, I'm back in the gym again.
Really?
Back in the gym?
Back in the gym.
Doing
You look
sit-ups
good.
and stuff?
Yeah, thank you. Back in the sit-ups.
You don't do sit-ups?
No, I don't care about having a six-pack. Look how hairy I am. A six-pack wouldn't even show.
That's such a good point.
That's so funny.
Yeah, you're like a barrel-chested brick shithouse type guy.
Yeah. All I care about is the frame, you know?
Yeah, just want to have a sturdy frame.
Everything in between.
I want to start doing something. I've been skinny my whole. I want to start getting.
Dude, come to Lift ATX.
Okay.
It's the best gym in town.
Really?
Can we pull up Lift ATX? It's all no, it really is. It's a whole. It's a warehouse, and it's half outside, half inside.
Yeah.
Only bummer is when it's this is my gym.
I'm
Been
in my
there.
30s now. I got to start exercising.
This place rules. I fucking love this gym. Shout out Lift ATX.
Is it out? Is it outside?
So it's half and half. They have a whole outside area where you would do like CrossFit type stuff, and then they have these insides area where all the free weights, and they're constantly adding new stuff.
Are they
like-
nice?
Oh yeah, they know everyone's
I
name.
get so anxious going.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the best. That dude rules. Everyone there that works there are great.
The gym was my first experience with people being like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Oh,
Yeah, because like,
Really?
yeah, because
like
that's
they were like, hey, don't even bother.
I was like 14, old enough for a membership.
Right,
And I
right.
was like, I'm gonna get fucking swole
Yeah.
and get these bitches.
I might be little, but I'm gonna be muscular.
Yeah, and like I'm telling you, they would ask me 4 times while I was in there. They would just like constantly come up to me and be like, "You gotta leave."
Really?
Yeah.
And would you now at 14 you would have had an ID, right?
No, not at 14.
Okay.
Yeah, at 15 you get your permit.
So in Arkansas, when I was, I'm fucking over 10 years older than you, but when I was 14, the day I turned 14, I took my learner's permit test, the written test, passed it, and got a piece of paper that said I could drive.
Oh shit.
Or well, with an adult, you had to have someone over 18 that also had a license.
Yeah, it was 15 in Alabama.
When I was 15, I got what they called a hardship license because I got a job.
Okay.
So I was able to drive to and from school and go to my job.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, because
They didn't have that in Alabama, but I was 15 and driving to like the baseball field. And
well,
shit.
so
Yeah.
the thing is, you're only supposed to go to work and home and in school.
yeah,
I would just drive everywhere,
yeah.
and it was cool because you're like the 15-year-old with a license,
Dude, I remember
starting to smoke weed.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
yeah.
What was your first car?
A white. No. So I was driving my stepdad's red Ford F-150. That was a stick shift extended cab,
Nice.
and I drove that, and I remember it had a bench seat, and I was like your height, and everyone that rode with me had to be up had to sit with the same,
Yeah.
And but no, my first vehicle that was mine was a '92 S10.
Nice.
No way.
Yeah.
So my first car was a what year was it? I think it was '99 S10. Shit
So
brown.
it was the rounded version, right?
Yeah,
Mine was
yeah.
still the square body, and it was a long wheelbase single cab, so it was goofy as shit looking.
Yeah, mine was a single cab. It only had the bucket seats up front.
Yeah.
And my dad's logic was he was like, "Well, I'm gonna get you this truck because I don't want you to have a bunch of people in the car. But
Yeah.
now I just got to
Put 'em in the
fucking
back.
bed full
Hop
of
in the
fucking
back, dummies.
idiots. Yeah, hop in the back, dipshit. We're
Yeah.
going to the mall. Yeah,
Dude,
it backfired.
When you were growing up in Alabama, did you ever do the thing where you go, we're gonna go camping, but then you just go get shit faced and sleep in your truck?
No, I never went camping too often.
That was really common.
Dude, we had a party out in the woods one time. and it
Always
got-
is
and
woods,
it got
woods and
busted- We had
pastures.
kegs out there, and it got busted up by the cops. So I like hid in the woods until they left. The next day, I looked like Poison Ivy beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
it was. I
Ooh.
was. It was the worst I've had. I've had it twice, like from head to toe,
Yeah.
cock and balls and everything.
Ugh.
Because I also didn't understand how to like the next day. I would just go home and take a shower, not do anything special, and the
Mhm.
next day just be covered. And it would be a problem for like a month.
Ooh,
But if you
ooh.
get like dish soap and you rub
Yeah,
it
that's
on
right.
because it breaks down the oil and then it'll stop spreading and it'll eventually go away.
Yep.
But I didn't know that the first 2 times I got it from like literally head to toe.
Yeah.
It was gnarly.
Did you ever have Saturday school? Like where you get in trouble and you have to go to Saturday school?
They had it, but I was a good boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't get in trouble too often.
Did you make like A's?
I was an A and B student. Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
You seem like you'd be smart.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it was cool, like having homework and stuff. It
I don't know
made
about
it.
that.
Shut up.
No, it was like it gave me structure. You know? I
Dude,
liked
you feel
it.
like the rest of your life was pretty chaotic at the time?
Well, I mean, yeah, and like it was just like I can sleep easy knowing I did my homework. You know?
You know what I did with my homework?
What?
I didn't do it.
What did you got Saturday school, bitch?
That was yeah, yeah, exactly.
You had to go to school on Saturday.
Yeah, that's true. And we would go in there hungover as hell.
Ooh,
yeah.
that sucks.
Dude, I my senior year, I kept a bottle of whiskey underneath my seat the whole year.
That's pretty cool.
Was it
Yeah.
a full school day on Saturday?
No, it was till noon. You would go in at like regular, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you weren't allowed to have your head down. They wanted you to bring in you had to come bring in your homework that you didn't do. And but I would just sit there and fucking, and this was before our phones didn't have internet or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
This was just flip phone time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, wait, I remember when phones came out, I didn't have service at my high school. It was in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Dude, there was
Damn.
always a rumor at my high school that that the ceiling had metal in it so that no one's phones would work.
Interesting.
It's just
What, did they
tinfoil.
do that at yours too?
Yeah, that is funny. And that would have been a logic at my high school too, but I think it was just because it was in the middle of goddamn nowhere.
Yeah.
There weren't any towers out there.
Dude, nowadays they put kids' phones in yonder bags like we do for comedy shows.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, it is. I support it. Yeah. Because it's just going to create dum-dums.
Yeah,
Just
it's
more
just
of
great
me, you know?
dum-dums. Yeah, get off that goddamn phone
Which,
for just
I don't know what, I didn't have the phones and I still
Yeah,
came out
I'm still-
retarded.
Same. I'm a fucking idiot.
I still came out dumb.
Dude, they had this crazy thing at my high school. You're talking about having like whiskey in your car and shit. They did this thing. We had this principal that was he was a lieutenant colonel in the Army, and he started this program called Operation Bounty Hunter. And if you turned in information
Oh.
that
Damn.
led to them finding drugs or weapons on a student,
You get a pizza party.
Oh.
Close. They'd give you $100 cash.
No
Holy
way.
shit.
To snitch.
That's
Just
crazy.
snitch.
That's fucked up. That's
Isn't
what
that
the
fucked
dude
up?
in
It
California
was like
did.
fucking redneck Game of Thrones.
Damn,
Just
dude.
betrayal.
Oh, that sucks.
Isn't that
And then
crazy?
if you're the kid that did that and you get found out, no one's gonna want to be your friend.
Oh, yeah.
Snitches get riches.
At that school, apparently.
Yeah.
What
It
the
was
fuck,
crazy.
dude? I remember my 8th grade year before I went into junior. So our 8th and 9th grade are in this separate building, and they called it the junior high.
Mhm.
And they renovated it one year and took out all the lockers and then put in lockers that have like a mesh, like the little diamonds, so that the cops could like see in there, like to be able to see inside the locker.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah,
Damn. And they're still shooting up schools.
yeah. Wasn't there just now a school shooting recently?
I think so.
We hadn't had.
I mean,
we were due for one.
Yeah.
Hadn't had one in a while.
I feel like there's always one having happened recently.
well, one did just happen.
like
I
in
think.
Florida, yeah. Like
Yeah.
FSU or
And
I don't know.
it was a girl.
Oh,
It was
shit.
a girl and a
Good
guy.
for her.
Yeah, it was like a Bonnie and Clyde situation.
Somebody's got to have a bit about that.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't heard one yet, but is that true? I
It's
think
only
so.
getting 75%
white?
of the press coverage.
Gotta be white.
God, I mean, they're always
Mm.
Black
white.
people never do school shoot. They
No.
just do drive-bys.
Yeah, I think someone joked about like how little people
But
she
what is
killed.
a school shooting if not like a prepubescent drive-by?
Right.
You just don't have a car yet.
Dude, so did y'all always have a high school cop?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we had
Yeah.
his name was Hobbs.
I don't remember what ours name. He was a douche.
Oh, ours was really nice. He was cool. He would play basketball and shit.
Yeah, ours was a goober.
Yeah, he was a goober too, but he was
Yeah,
nice.
He was a nice goober.
Yeah.
I like a nice goober.
Yeah.
I can get down with a nice goober. This guy was like a dickhead. I don't remember his name. I remember that his daughter was a teacher.
Mm.
She was
Oh,
cool.
okay. Dude, you know I remember there was nothing worse than when one of the kids you went to school with, parent, was one of your teachers.
I remember always
was
being
nothing
so
more-
jealous.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I was like, oh, his mom is here all the time. Like, that's,
Right, he gets to see his mom all the
Yeah.
time.
And he would just come in like I would be in her class, and that kid would come in and just sit in there.
Yeah, see,
Mhm.
yeah, they always had like that extra bit of privilege.
It was like
Uh,
I can't compete with that kid. He's automatically the favorite.
Yeah, he's
You
in.
know?
He's in.
That's what pisses me off.
Did you like the teachers liking you?
Yeah, I tried to get the bitches though. I've always been into older women.
Oh, same. Did you lose your virginity to an older lady?
I don't know her age. Like, she was the big The big person.
Oh, she was on.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this just happened.
Like a year ago or so.
That's so crazy.
It
Yeah.
happened on live TV.
I forgot.
Not on live TV.
They filmed it.
Well, kind of. Aftermath.
Would you say since then it's been easier, or it's like
Well, comparatively to before I moved to Texas, yeah, it's easier. It's not necessarily easy, but it happens occasionally now.
yeah, nice.
What's so funny, Mason?
Because I forgot that's what happened. I forgot about that. That's so funny. I lost my virginity to an older girl that was also a chubster.
Oh yeah, I feel like you have to bang chubby before it's like crawling
Yeah.
before you can walk. you know?
Exactly, I agree. Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Completely
Good
agree.
analogy.
Yeah.
I went.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with getting a little chubby one every now and
There's nothing
again.
wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with fucking a fatty.
No.
Hey,
we
fat
love-
women
we
need
love
love too.
fatties.
It's weird for me just because I'm so skinny. I don't think fat girls want me.
Oh, fat girls love tall, skinny dudes.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, you know how black dudes love fat chicks?
Yeah.
Fat chicks love tall, skinny guys.
Tall, skinny black guys.
I think they like the whites too.
The whites.
Because also you assume a tall, skinny white guy is gonna have a hog on him.
Right. I've disappointed some women. False advertising. I need to start managing
Dude,
expectations.
you know what I think's fun? So like my dick's only like nice if it's hard. When it's like just soft, it don't have no hang to
Oh
it.
yeah. Well, you're a grower, not a
Oh,
shower.
big 100%.
Is anyone? Somebody had a bit about that. Is anyone a shower? Who's a shower?
Well, yeah, people with a dangle, like some people with a good hang. It's weird because it doesn't get any bigger than that.
It just gets hard.
It's just right. So
yeah,
what's
being
better?
a shower, not a grower.
Because the fun part of being a grower, not a shower, is when they see you pull your pants down, they go, but
I
then
don't
it gets
want that.
hard and they go, it's like a 70% increase.
I don't want anyone seeing my soft dick. If
Yeah, I hate it. Well, see, the cool thing is after they see it hard, then you can show it to them soft because you get to go, you know what it is.
Look where we came from.
Yeah,
You know
you've
what
met-
happens.
You've met Hulk already. This is Bruce Banner.
This is Bruce.
4 inches of Hulk right here.
I may not hit the back, but I'll break the walls down.
It's very funny to refer to a tiny penis as the Hulk.
No, the tiny part's Bruce
I
Banner.
didn't say it because it was big. It's because it's green.
Oh.
Take me to the hospital. Veiny and green.
That's so funny. Meet Bruce. Get me mad and you get to meet the Hulk.
Yeah, you won't like him when he's angry.
Whenever I get mad, I get a boner.
I'm so fucking
So
mad.
pissed right now.
Hulk smash!
I'm so fucking mad right now. Don't
See
look,
how- look at
so
it.
don't look at my pants. I'm so mad.
Oh, shit. Sorry, just Carl's really pissing me off right now. Dude.
Carl. Dude, Carl's getting me so fucking hard. He pissed me off.
That would suck if you got hard when you're mad.
No one could ever take you serious.
No, dude.
Fuck you, man.
It's like, it's like, oh, look, he's mad. He's mad. His dick's hard. He's mad.
It's hard. I call
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
I'm not even mad.
I'm not mad right now, dude. You're mad.
It's like those white kids that go do those pranks in the hood, and then when they're gonna fight, they pull their pants down and they're wearing a thong.
Oh, yeah.
Have you know
What the fuck have you been watching, Mason?
Yeah, you watch different stuff than we watch. So now we should add that. Are black people more scared of scary stuff?
or homosexual acts?
Magic? Or gay stuff?
Yeah,
Homophobic or homosexual acts takes the
Yeah.
cake, I
dude.
think.
think
So
so, too.
so we would.
You ever
need-
done some gay shit around Cam Patterson? It's hilarious.
Oh, he doesn't play that
I
shit.
don't think he likes me.
Yeah. I know David Jolly does not play that gay shit.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
Now
Why-
I just want to see somebody roll up on like Cam wearing a Jason mask, pick the right card, and then
pull
be
his
wearing a
pants
thong.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trifecta.
He would go into a psych ward.
And then he gets a boner. He's like, oh, God damn it. You pissed me off.
This It's white gay magic.
Gay black magic.
This is fun.
Hell yeah.
What you got going on after this? I guess you got to do
We're
another.
going
We
to
got to do
drilling
another
banjos.
Nice.
What about you?
I gotta work at 4.
Oh, bummer.
At
I
old
know.
Mothership?
Well, you got to get as many of these in as you
Exactly.
can.
Yeah, I'm getting smashed.
Hell
before
yeah.
Are
work.
you doing time tonight or just working?
No, not doing time, just working.
So are you enjoying? Wait, you don't work at Mothership? Are you past
Yes.
there? Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And are you past and work there, or is that the same thing?
Yeah,
Like if you work there, are you past?
to be a door guy, you gotta
And
be
I don't
passed.
even know if
yeah.
they even call
Nice.
me past. I think I'm like in development.
You're
I
passed.
don't know.
You're
Passed?
pa- like
Okay.
yeah, if
I
you
got
get
5
spots.
Yeah, I got like 5 spots in April. That's the
Fuck
most I've
yeah.
gotten.
That's awesome. And do you get to hop on? Do you get to like? So you do the cruise show automatically, right?
Yes. You just,
And now the showcase is different, right? That one is more booked.
yeah, you
Well,
you
that
put
one
in your
pays.
availability.
Cruise show does. Oh, sorry. I cut
No,
you.
you're good, man. Yeah, you put in your availability, and then he just books you for showcases throughout the week,
Sweet.
and then cruise show.
Yeah,
Everyone
cruise
does
show
that.
doesn't pay.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's like open mic night. for-
Yeah.
yeah, I've done the cruise show
It's just a-
twice.
Mm.
No big
Yeah, it's
deal.
just a free spot you get to do.
Not near as cool as working there, but
That's
I've been on that stage.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it's fun, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah,
room.
It's a fucking hot room.
that is the most beautiful club I've ever been in.
Mhm.
Mm.
It
It's
legitimately the sound,
It's the,
everything about it.
it's
is-
the hardest room to get into. It's the easiest one to
To
perform.
play.
in.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
It's a little reward.
Have you been there for a year now?
Yeah, over a year. I got hired last February, so yeah, it's cool.
And did you get it after you got on Kill Tony, right?
I was in the process of auditioning, but like the night I got picked, it solidified.
And are you you're a golden ticket winner too, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, you're doing the Killers of Kill Tony tour, right?
No, I mean like I did it at one point. I'm not on any upcoming shows at the moment, but
okay.
that was a very fun tour. Like just sold out theaters and
That's
You gotta
awesome.
put- he put up one of our buddies when he did Zany's Nashville. He put up Sci-Fi at Zany's. He got to
Yeah.
put up a bunch of his pals. And
That was
stuff.
cool.
Sci-fi. That channel's not around anymore.
yeah,
It's his
he's
comic,
keeping it alive.
Simon,
Wait,
what's his real name?
by the
Simon?
way, is this a black guy?
Yeah.
I figured.
No, he's it's a white woman, asshole.
I wish that white people would be confident enough to have a cool stage name.
What would your stage?
Well,
What, you don't like
Laser-
Carrot Top?
Uncle Laser's got a he sticks
Laser's
with
a
it.
good one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What would
Who
yours-
else? What's another white stage name that people use?
Carrot
I mean, a
Top
lot
was
of these
good.
guys.
Carrot
in town,
Top, Uncle Laser.
A lot of these guys in town have stage names, but they're not. They're just names. Like
Yeah,
Zach
right,
Black,
right.
yeah.
What?
Zach Black.
Yeah, that's not his
Mhm.
name.
Right.
He's got like a real Jewy last name.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I don't remember what it is. I wouldn't say it if I did remember.
Yeah.
Stoffelstein?
Yeah, I think the difference is that white stage names are less like obviously stage names.
Oh, Chad
There-
J.
there were-
That was a say. I don't think he does comedy anymore. But
There were 2 comics in Birmingham, Alabama.
that wasn't
Who's
his, that wasn't. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Rodney
shit,
Dangerfield.
yeah.
Yeah.
There were 2 comics
Hey.
in Birmingham, Alabama, both called Mr. Longhead.
Why were there 2 of that?
I think maybe one of them was Mr. Longhead, and the other one was just Longhead.
Mister, like Mister.
Mr.
Longhead was
Mr.
taken.
Yeah.
M-I-S-T-A, Mr. Longhead.
Yeah. What would? Okay.
Was it father and son?
Let's.
No, my dad's Mr. Long.
No. Yeah, Mr. Longhead is my
I'm
father.
Longhead the second.
Please just call me Longhead.
Yeah. What would? So yeah, that actually would be pretty fun. What would you guys go by?
I don't know. Go back to me.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What if we let's name each other? Let's. You could be. Brent the friendly redneck. That's probably two on the.
Brent
two on-
friendly. Yeah, you'd be Mason the fart machine or something.
Yeah, you know, instead of Bert Kreischer,
Fart
instead of
Oh,
the machine, I'm the
yeah.
fart machine.
Fart
Yeah.
is in parentheses.
Fart machine.
Mason the welder guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Instead of
yeah.
taking your
I
shirt
forgot
off,
about
you take your
the-
pants off.
Mason,
Don't worry, a lot of
Mason
people
the
did.
11 year. I was a welder for 11 years.
You would just be like little boy.
Yeah, like it's gotta be a little
L.I.L.
something.
Lil Lil boy.
Yeah, little something.
Heath premature Cortez.
I'm
Lil Heath.
The baby's
H-E-E-F.
taken.
Lil
right?
Heath. Lil Heath.
Lil Heath.
Lil Heath.
Will
I like
Will Heath.
that.
Will Heath.
Lil Heath.
Will Heath.
Little
That's
Keith
pretty
Heath.
cute. My buddy from home, he used to do comedy. He was Miles Nesbitt. He always said his would be Cash Money Smiles.
That's good.
That's
Like, and all the S's are dollar signs.
oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a black guy?
No, he's a white dude.
No, of course. 'cause
That
it's
sounds like a
dumb.
white
But
Yeah,
statement.
yeah, because it's dumb.
Because it's
Cash Money Miles.
With dollar
Smiles,
signs.
my bad.
The blacks loved him.
Not nice.
I don't know why I feel so comfortable saying that. Well, I know why. It's because I'm on Mason's podcast.
Yeah. We're just having fun.
We're just having silly fun times.
Just boys being boys.
Boys being boys. Some of us being more boys than others.
What the fuck does that mean?
I'm glad that didn't just
That was
completely
cheap.
bomb. It was cheap. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
We're at an hour. Oh, nice.
Nice.
You guys got anything to plug? Where can people find you at there, Heath?
When does this come out?
Next Monday.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be going to Florida at the end of this month. So check out the Instagram, The Real Heath Man.
Oh, well, there's his stage name right there.
Oh,
The
there
Real
it is.
Heath Man.
Hell yeah.
You can follow me on Instagram at Brent Reed Comedy. I host Main Course Comedy just about every Saturday. I think the 17th is going to be at Sunset Strip, so I'll be hosting that. So come to that.
Of course I would love to do a guest spot.
Of course. Come on by.
Rylan, you got anything? Nope. Casey, thank you. Guys, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, The High Noon Podcast. Also, check out